Built to Win: The Psychology of High Achievers. Introduction: Why Some People Always Rise. Success is rarely an accident. Behind every high achiever, whether an entrepreneur, athlete, leader, or creative professional, there is a specific way of thinking, acting, and responding to challenges. Built to Win explores the inner psychology that separates consistent winners from those who struggle to move forward. This book is not about talent alone. It is about mindset, habits, emotional control, decision-making, and the ability to stay committed when motivation fades. High achievers are not born different. They are built differently over time. Through deliberate practice, mental conditioning, and strategic behavior, they develop an internal system that pushes them forward even in uncertainty. This audiobook summary breaks down the psychological frameworks that help ordinary people build extraordinary lives. Chapter 1: The Winning Identity. Every action begins with identity. High achievers do not simply do winning behaviors, they see themselves as winners long before results appear. This identity acts as an internal compass, guiding daily decisions. A winning identity is not arrogance, it is quiet confidence rooted in self-trust. People who win consistently ask a powerful question before acting: what would the best version of me do right now? This question eliminates hesitation and aligns behavior with long-term goals. Losing identities are often shaped by past failures, criticism, or fear of judgment. Built to Win teaches that identity is not fixed. It can be rebuilt through small promises kept to oneself. Each completed task, no matter how small, reinforces the belief, "I am someone who follows through." Chapter 2: Mental Discipline Over Motivation. Motivation is temporary. Discipline is reliable. High achievers understand that waiting to feel inspired is a losing strategy. Instead, they build systems that function even on bad days. Mental discipline means acting according to plan, not mood. Winners train themselves to show up when energy is low and distractions are high. They reduce decision fatigue by creating routines that automate success. This chapter emphasizes that discipline is a skill, not a personality trait. It is developed through repetition. Each time you choose effort over comfort, your discipline muscle grows stronger. Chapter 3: Emotional Control Under Pressure. Pressure reveals character. While average performers panic or quit under stress, high achievers remain calm and focused. Emotional control is one of the most important psychological advantages. Built to Win explains that emotions are signals, not commands. Fear, anxiety, and frustration are natural, but winners do not allow these feelings to dictate behavior. They pause, breathe, and respond intentionally. High achievers practice emotional regulation techniques such as controlled breathing, mental reframing, and focusing on controllable actions. Over time, pressure becomes fuel rather than a barrier. Chapter 4: Long-Term Thinking in a Short-Term World. Most people sacrifice long-term success for short-term comfort. Winners do the opposite. They delay gratification and invest in future rewards. High achievers ask different questions. Will this choice matter in 5 years? Does this action move me closer to my long-term vision? This chapter highlights the power of patience, consistency, and compound growth. Small, smart decisions repeated daily lead to massive results over time. Chapter 5: The Power of Clear Goals. Winners are clear about what they want. Vague goals create vague results. Built to Win emphasizes the importance of specific, measurable, and meaningful goals. High achievers break big visions into small, actionable steps. They focus on daily progress rather than distant outcomes. This creates momentum and reduces overwhelm. Goals are reviewed regularly and adjusted when necessary. Flexibility, not stubbornness, is a winning trait. Chapter 6. Relentless Consistency. Consistency beats intensity. Many people work hard occasionally, but winners work steadily over long periods. They understand that success is built on boring, repetitive actions. This chapter explains why consistency builds trust with others and with oneself. Each consistent action reinforces confidence and credibility. High achievers design environments that support consistency by removing distractions and reducing friction. Chapter 7. Learning from failure without quitting. Failure is not the opposite of success, it is part of it. Winners do not avoid failure, they extract lessons from it. Built to Win teaches a simple framework. Analyze what went wrong, adjust strategy, recommit with clarity. Instead of emotional reactions, high achievers treat failure as feedback. This mindset allows faster growth and resilience. Chapter 8. Self-accountability and ownership. Winners take full responsibility for their results. They do not blame circumstances, people, or luck. Ownership creates power. This chapter emphasizes that accountability is freedom. When you accept responsibility, you gain control over improvement. High achievers track their actions, review performance, and hold themselves to high standards even when no one is watching. Chapter 9. Focus and deep work. In a world of constant distraction, focus is a competitive advantage. High achievers protect their attention. They prioritize deep work, interrupted periods of concentration on meaningful tasks. Notifications are minimized, schedules are structured, and priorities are clear. Focus multiplies effort. 1 hour of deep work often produces more value than 8 hours of distracted activity. Chapter 10. Building confidence through action. Confidence is not built through positive thinking alone, it is earned through action. Each completed challenge strengthens self-belief. High achievers act before feeling ready. They understand that confidence follows courage, not the other way around. This chapter reinforces that taking imperfect action is better than waiting for perfect conditions. Chapter 11. Strategic Risk-Taking. Winners are not reckless, but they are willing to take calculated risks. Growth requires stepping outside comfort zones. Built to Win explains how high achievers evaluate risks logically rather than emotionally. They prepare, plan, and accept uncertainty. Avoiding risk may feel safe, but it often leads to stagnation. Chapter 12. Surrounding yourself with winners. Environment shapes behavior. High achievers intentionally surround themselves with motivated, disciplined, and growth-oriented people. This chapter highlights the importance of mentors, peer groups, and role models. Energy, standards, and beliefs are contagious. Winners protect their environment by limiting exposure to negativity and complacency. Chapter 13. Energy Management over Time Management. Time is limited, but energy determines performance. Built to Win teaches that physical health, sleep, nutrition, and recovery are essential for success. High achievers treat their body as a performance tool. They balance intense work with rest and recovery. Burnout is not a badge of honor. Sustainability is the real win. Chapter 14. Adaptability and Growth Mindset. The world changes quickly. Winners adapt faster. They embrace learning and remain flexible. Built to Win emphasizes curiosity over ego. High achievers ask questions, seek feedback, and continuously improve. A growth mindset turns challenges into opportunities. Chapter 15. the inner standard of excellence. True winners compete primarily with themselves. They hold an internal standard of excellence that does not depend on external validation. This chapter explains how internal standards create consistency, integrity, and pride in work. When excellence becomes a habit, success follows naturally. Chapter 16. Vision and Purpose. High achievers are driven by purpose, not just rewards. A clear vision provides direction during difficult times. Built to Win shows how purpose fuels resilience, motivation, and meaning. Money and recognition are outcomes, not the core drivers. Purpose keeps winners grounded and focused. Chapter 17. Leadership starts with self. Before leading others, winners master self-leadership. They manage their thoughts, emotions, and actions. This chapter emphasizes discipline, honesty, and personal responsibility as foundations of leadership. Self-led individuals inspire trust and respect naturally. Chapter 18. Turning pressure into performance. Pressure is inevitable at higher levels. Winners use pressure as a sharpening tool. Built to Win explains mental conditioning techniques that allow peak performance under stress. When pressure rises, preparation shows. Chapter 19. Building a Legacy Mindset. High achievers think beyond immediate success. They focus on impact, contribution, and long-term influence. This chapter encourages readers to define success in terms of values and legacy, not just achievements. A legacy mindset creates deeper fulfillment. Chapter 20. Becoming Built to Win. Winning is not a destination, it is a way of living. Built to Win concludes by reminding listeners that success is built daily through intentional choices. By developing discipline, emotional control, focus, and purpose, anyone can become built to win. The journey requires patience, consistency, and courage, but the rewards last a lifetime. Final message. You are not waiting to become a winner someday. You are building that person today. One choice, one habit, one disciplined action at a time. If you enjoy audiobooks about self-discipline, mindset mastery, success psychology, and personal growth, this audiobook is for you. Listen till the end and start building the mindset that winners live by. Subscribe for more original self-help and business audiobooks.